Okay, here we go. Nintendo Direct, the Super Mario Brothers movie. I am extremely excited about this one. Absolutely can't wait. We have about 25 minutes here. I'm just going to share the link around some places and we can go from there. But I'm super excited. I mean, Mario Brothers movie, right? I have my old, check this out. We got the old original Mario Brothers movie action figure with me here today. Because that's all I had. That's all we've had up until now. So, you know, finally we're getting a new Mario movie. It's been a long time. Can't wait to see what the voices sound like, what the characters look like, how all this is going to go down. So, like I said, let me just share this link to the stream a couple places. Then I'll check out chat, and we can sit here for the next 25 minutes and eagerly await the Mario movie trailer, and hopefully, hopefully we won't all be extremely disappointed. Hopefully, we'll all be very happy. I'm gonna say the McDonald's leak stuff I actually really like so far. The stuff that we've seen. And the official image they gave us too actually got me pretty excited. I've been very just like, oh, Mario movie, they'll probably screw it up. But then actually after seeing what we've seen so far, man, I am actually pretty excited. Actually decently excited for this one. Okay. All right. Oh, people are in chat. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Sup? How are you? Super excited. Also, yeah. So amazing to the thumbnail. Someone said thank you. I thought that worked well. I was like, yeah, okay. I'll do me as a. I mean, I had that image already. Someone made me that image a long time ago, but I was like, yeah, I'll do me as a Mario movie character. That works pretty good. I'm gonna mention Rocco for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. Yeah, that's happening tomorrow on Friday. So tomorrow I'll probably make a Rocco video. So yeah, I will do something Nickelodeon All Star Brawl when Rocco comes out. So just wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy. Yeah, is that what we're gonna get? They have access to the Koji Kondo, like the Mario music. Like, give us the Mario music. Come on. I don't know if they're gonna be able to avoid doing a pop song, but man, I hope we get actual Mario music here. Is that thumbnail modeled after Hans from Frozen? I don't know. People sometimes say it looks like Flynn Rider from Tangled, which I can kind of see. I've also been told in real life that kind of looked like Flynn Rider. I don't know. I got a big nose, and he had all those wanted signs with the weird nose, so maybe that's why. KLK fanboy, $2 donation. Thank you. Imagine Charles Martinet is Jumpman, Mario's dad. That would be dope. That would be cool. I'm hoping he plays Wario. Honestly, it's kind of my ultimate hope because he's already done long voice lines as Wario. Like Wario actually talks in some commercials and stuff. So I'm hoping they give him Wario. That would be cool with me. But yeah, we'll get to see what Chris Pratt Mario sounds like. Jack Black Bowser sounds like. Also, I'm just letting you guys know I am not going to. I'm not gonna talk during the trailer, like so. This is kind of a reaction and stream along thing, but I might laugh if something's funny. I might gasp if something's shocking, but I'm just gonna be quiet during the trailer. I tried to make the image of me really tiny here in the corner because I feel like we can all watch it again and again and again afterwards, so it's like whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to talk during the trailer, so we can just watch it and however that goes. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I got my this is Mario. This is movie Mario so far. This is what we had. Weird shoes. Yeah, that's weird outfit. I have my friend has a 4-year-old son, and I have him come over every once in a while, and he likes playing in my game room and seeing all the video games and stuff. He's actually going as Mario for Halloween this year. But he sees all the Mario. I have like a bunch of Mario action figures and stuff on a shelf, and he was going through them, and he was like, here's Mario in the Mario Kart, here's another Mario and another Mario, and then he picked up this one and he was like, this is a different Mario. That's what he said. He said, this is a different Mario. And I was like, yeah, exactly. Hope Jack Black is there with Miyamoto presenting the trailer. That would be dope. Yeah, Jack Black is Bowser. I want to hear these voices, man. I'm so excited to hear these voices. I hope they don't like screw it up. I really hope they don't screw it up. So far, everything I've seen, the leaked McDonald's like renders of Mario, Peach, and Toad, the designs look good in my opinion. This image over on this side we have, The official image here from the back of Mario and the Toads, I think looks great. So I'm pretty, high hopes here for it. The voices could make or break it, and I guess the storyline and jokes and stuff, if it's too cheesy and modern and not like timeless, could kind of break it. And the music, I mean, they might do a pop song. It might not be the worst thing ever if they do a pop song, but I really hope the movie has some Mario music. That was maybe the one thing about the Sonic movie, excuse me, that I really didn't like, was that they didn't use, they like occasionally made like a slight reference, a little bit of a reference to some Sonic music. I think like a cell phone played like a Sonic theme or something. But it's like, dude, you have the Sonic music. Like, give the Sonic movie a ton of Sonic music. I hope the Mario movie has a ton of Mario music. Yeah, I hope Luigi's design looks good too. I like the way that Mario's design is. I think I said this in my Mario design leak video. It looks kind of like 80s Mario. He's a little squatter. His face is a little more, got the round pumpkin look to it a little bit. His mustache looks, it's like brown. I don't know. There's something about the way they designed him looks a little bit more like 80s Mario, which I dig for an origin story. So I'm hoping Luigi looks slightly, maybe slightly slimmer. Do that like Bert and Ernie thing, the real oval head for Mario, the real, well, I guess it's also an oval. I don't know, the egg-shaped, the elongated head for Luigi, the more rounded head for Mario. And then, yeah, if you guys saw a Peach render and a Toad render, we've already seen the Toads over here in this image. I'm forgetting what side I'm on. But the Peach render was new and looks good. Looks pretty good. So yeah, will there be a Zelda movie? I mean, if this does good, we could get a whole. I mean, didn't they just start Nintendo Pictures or whatever? They made like a website for that. So yeah, we could get a Zelda movie. We could get a Donkey Kong movie. Like we could get lots of stuff. Luigi's Mansion spin-off movie. I've heard. It was Charlie Day talking about wanting to do that or something in an interview. So. Yeah. I think Pauline and Daisy will be in the movie. Well, I've looked at some like breakdowns of this image we got over here, and somebody did spot a Daisy like sticker on the side of something. I hope they do lots of references to characters. I mean, they could hold off on certain characters for future movies if they want to like maybe Yoshi. Does Yoshi have a voice? I'm trying to remember who has a voice in this. But like they could introduce like a big Yoshi storyline for the second movie, or Daisy and Pauline and other stuff for a second movie, Wario and Waluigi for a second movie, that sort of thing. But I'd love if they just do a lot of just like references, even if the characters aren't in it for very long. If they're just like there for a second. Oh, there's Daisy, there's Wario, there's Waluigi. Everybody's in the movie. That'd be great. So said I recommend I mute the audio just in case my stream doesn't get. Yeah, I mean whatever. I hopefully it doesn't get taken down. But I mean it's a Nintendo Direct. Nintendo knows Nintendo Directs get streamed, so hopefully there's not again like a pop music song that's just gonna like destroy everybody's stream of this. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, I don't know. I'm super excited. What do we got? We got 3:47. So it's weird. It's at 4:05 my time, or it's 5 minutes past the hour wherever you are. So we got like 17, so about 20 minutes left. No, we have 30 minutes till 4 p.m. But it's actually at 4:05. I think it's probably because New York Comic Con is gonna like that's where it's getting shown off first. So I imagine New York Comic Con is probably going to play the trailer, and then once the trailer's done, that's probably when it'll stream everywhere else. I don't know that for sure. Maybe maybe they have to do some sort of slight presentation at 4:05 at New York Comic Con before whatever the video plays. So for whatever reason, it's at 4:05. I assume it's because of New York Comic Con because that's where the premiere is happening. But we will see. Mario movie will have Gangsta's Paradise. Oh man, I'm so bummed about Coolio. I'm a Coolio fan. I really like Keenan and Kel, actually. I'm a really big Keenan and Kel fan. But I like Coolio outside of that, too. I'm also a big Weird Al fan, and I know Coolio and Weird Al had some beef. But I also heard that they totally, made up, and it was kind of a misunderstanding, so... Yeah, but dude, I guess I'd be okay with some pop songs, but I just hope some Mario music makes it in. It would be better if the whole thing was just orchestrated Mario music. That would be ideal. So we need a Donkey Kong movie. Isn't that the rumor they're going to do a Donkey Kong movie spinoff? Wasn't that already the rumor? Before this movie's even out, they were talking about doing a Donkey Kong movie spinoff. I think that's already semi-confirmed or something. And I hope that, like, I'm excited to see this as an origin story for Mario, because it's always been a little like back in the 80s and 90s, it was very clear, like, Mario was from Brooklyn. He found, like, he's a plumber. He found, like, a pipe that brought him to the Mushroom Kingdom, and he's, like, now he's just there and saving the world. And that was, like, always, like, the Mario story. Him and Luigi, that's what happened to him. And I always just assumed, since Donkey Kong was, like, you're going up the rafters in, like, a city, that he was in, like, New York City, and Donkey Kong was there, and it's very King Kong-like. And that was what happened before Mario went to the Mushroom Kingdom. And Super Mario Brothers started. So that's always been my headcanon. But then over the years, it's been kind of muddied up with, like, oh, we don't really have an origin story for Mario. It's just kind of always lived here. So I'm excited to see what this movie does with all that, because it does seem like they're going to give him somewhat of an origin story, and it does seem like that general fan canon, or maybe original canon, whatever it was, of, he dealt with Donkey Kong first and then goes to the Mushroom Kingdom afterwards. Does appear to be what the plot is probably going to be. Fugitoid123, $1.99 donation. Thank you, Fugitoid. They said, can we get Mario saying awkward at the end? Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, is this thing... I mean, I know the joke, like, thing where it's like, there's the wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy song, like, starts it, and then it's just, like, fart jokes and the most typical, like, kids movie past, like, 2010, stuff like CGI kids movie where it's just the the lamest jokes. You know what I saw advertised the other day? I think I was on, like, some streaming service, and I was just checking around, and I saw Romeo and Juliet. You guys remember that CGI movie? That was so weird. I never saw the movie. I just remember that they were making it, and I thought it was like one of the most bizarre, like, CGI movies that they came up with. It's like a pun on Romeo and Juliet with garden gnomes. And they made a sequel called Sherlock Gnomes, which has no relation to, like, Shakespeare or Romeo and Juliet. It was I don't know what the heck all that was about, but yeah. I saw that. So yeah, hopefully the bar is higher for the Mario movie than some of the CGI drivel we've gotten over the years. No offense to anyone who loves Romeo and Juliet. Like I just admitted, I've never actually seen it. Also, nobody gonna acknowledge Sword and Smash is a year old. I acknowledged that in my Mario leak video. But yeah, we are a year past when basically Smash Ultimate ended. I mean, it kind of ended, like, about a month or so later. I think we got our final update. And then, like, I think in January we got Evil Ryu Spirit. And it was like, oh, are we going to still get Spirits? And then we didn't. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Earthbound movie. That'd be cool. Metroid movie. Yeah. Who is it? Is it Brie Larson who wanted to play Samus? Someone said they wanted to play Samus. I feel like that's who it is. I don't know celebrities super well. Danny DeVito as Wario would be fantastic. I saw somebody say Danny DeVito Wario, and who was Waluigi? Oh, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe as Waluigi. Danny DeVito as Wario. That would be fantastic. So isn't Danny DeVito dead? No, Danny DeVito's good, man. He's good. He is out there. Ocarina of Time movie specifically would be fantastic. Yeah, honestly, so the Mario movie CGI totally fine. It fits very well for Mario. But if we did a Zelda movie, if you guys remember the Palutena reveal trailer for Smash that had Pit fighting Link, like, if that animation, it was like very anime, really fluid animation. If we got that for a Zelda movie, oh, that'd be amazing. Someone said when. 3:53 right now, is at 4:05 my time, so about 12 minutes away. It's not starting on the hour. Very, very weird. It's not starting on the hour. Zac Efron as Link would be funny. Yeah, that's the tough thing with Link. Like, how do you cast Link? I really feel like animated is the way to go with Nintendo movies. I feel like Nintendo should stray away from live action, to be perfectly honest. Some things could potentially work. Like, I could see a Metroid live action movie working because it has very, like, gross alien stuff, which I'd love to see practical makeup and special effects done for Metroid enemies, but giant monster puppets and stuff would look really good there. But I think animated would be the right way to go with most Nintendo stuff. Star Fox as actual puppets would be dope too. But yeah, Star Fox as the actual puppets, and it was a like Muppet, Jim Henson's Muppets thing. I think there was some leak or something about like Netflix was going to do a Star Fox puppet like show or something, and then it got canceled because something leaked, and then Nintendo I think didn't feel comfortable with Netflix having their stuff. I think maybe the idea of it leaked out and they pulled the plug, or that was the rumor anyway. I don't know. A lot of rumors come out and you never know if they're legit or what. Rob Paulson is Piranha Plant. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. I did a podcast with Ash Paulson one time. Rob Paulson's son, which I didn't realize he was Rob Paulson's son. I just knew him from like, just being Ash Paulson and doing like video game stuff online. So I didn't know he was Rob Paulson's son. But then before doing a podcast with Ash, I had actually I was at a convention, and I saw Rob Paulson at the convention in like a big event thing. Like I was seated and he was up on the stage like talking about Pinky and the Brain stuff and Animaniacs stuff and voice acting stuff. And then afterwards I went across the street to a Starbucks, and Rob Paulson walked into Starbucks and he was behind me in line. The line was really long, so he was behind me for like 15 minutes. I didn't ask him for an autograph. I didn't want to bother him. He was like on his phone, but it was pretty cool to see him like that. And then years later, I was on a podcast with his son and didn't realize it. And during the podcast, I figured out that his son was that was Ash Paulson's dad. So I was like, wow. Charles Martinet voicing Waluigi and Wario. Yeah, I would love that. That's my ideal Charles Martinet cameo here, or whatever, just a role for him here. Would be that he plays Wario or Waluigi, or Wario and Waluigi. Great. So Luigi dies. What if the movie's like really dark or like really dramatic and intense or something? I'm expecting it to be fun and just bubbly and like a Minions movie because it's Illumination. But yeah, we'll see. Tie-in the Sonic movie. So yeah, I mean, if this does good, and the Sonic movie's already doing pretty good, Nintendo goes forward with this, could we get could this be the beginning of the Smash Bros. Cinematic universe, where Samuel L. Jackson starts showing up at the end of all these to recruit everybody, and we go through that again? Because I mean, Marvel's okay, it's fine. I really liked the Marvel movies before, but after Endgame and stuff, it's kind of been, I don't know, they haven't been quite as good, I feel like. So I feel like I need a new cinematic universe to be invested in. I feel like the Marvel movies, they're still worth watching. I love the new Spider-Man movie, but I haven't been as invested in them ever since Endgame. J-Dog said, "Sup, Papa? Sup? What's up, J-Dog? What's going on?" What was the podcast with you and Ash? It was, I think, GG Gaming. If you type in GG Gaming, Ash Paulson, PapaGenos on the YouTube, you should be able to find the podcast. It was a couple of years back, I think. And yeah, in the podcast itself, I realized I was like, oh wow, you're Rob Paulson's son. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, but that was cool. I mean, Ash has made a name for himself because I knew of Ash and I knew of Rob Paulson. I just didn't realize they were related, but knew of both of them. So. Yeah, now he does Good Vibe Gaming, but the podcast was not on Good Vibe Gaming. It was GG Gaming. It was another podcast channel. Tawny says, "Yo, Papa, how's it hanging? It's going good. Just waiting for this movie." I feel like either this is going to be really good and I'm going to be super excited from here on out for this movie, or it's going to be just awful. In which case, I may still be excited for it because it may be worth it for just the memes and the jokes and everything. I mean, after we got the voices announced, that first, when Chris Pratt's face first appeared, and then it was just going through the rest of the voices, I thought it was a joke. I literally thought it was a joke. So yeah. Would I pay for a Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe? I mean, I would pay to go see them. I would help fund such a thing. Someone said, "I was watching another channel streaming this till I saw Papa stream." Well, thank you. Thank you for picking me over whoever else. I don't want to cause any rivalries. You don't have to say who, but thank you. It's me, Mario. We'll see. We'll see what Chris Pratt does with it. Slice OP1 says, "Love your stuff. Excited for Rocco." I am excited for Rocco. Yeah, I'll probably make a Rocco video tomorrow. Most likely because Rocco's coming out for Nickelodeon Star Brawl tomorrow. So that's exciting. Make sure to have the volume up, please. Yeah, I will make sure. Here's the volume. Boom. Pulled all the way. Oop, I pulled it down there. All right, wait. Boom. It's up. It's up all the way. I'll turn my speaker volume not super loud. That way you guys don't get a giant echo. I'll move my speaker a little bit away from me over there. Sorry if my voice goes away a little bit, but I know we're all here to watch the movie. I promised. I promised I will be quiet during the movie. So the only thing that's gonna get in your way of watching, I may laugh, I may gasp or something, but I will not talk during the actual movie trailer part. So only thing that'll kind of block you is me here in the corner. I'm gonna be in the corner here, so that's the only thing that's gonna stop it. Somebody asked, do I play Overwatch? No, I have not played Overwatch 2. I haven't paid too much attention. I know there's like Overwatch drama right now with Overwatch 2 coming out and stuff. People trying to get in and all that stuff, but no, I don't play Overwatch. I've played the original one like a little bit, like here and there. I didn't get into it. I have some friends who like. I have one friend who tried to get like a team together, and I don't know how good they did, but they were trying to like really get like good at it, but uh like by good at it, I mean like I don't know if I want to say professional or whatever. They were attempting to have like a real Overwatch team and stuff. I don't know how that ever went. I don't think it got too serious, but I could be wrong. Maybe they did, and I semi lost touch with them after like COVID stuff happened. So Xenoblade Chronicles animation from Funimation, that'd be cool. Anime, yeah. I mean, I would love a Zelda anime and stuff. It'd be awesome. Trey Parker as Wario. Oh man, that'd be cool. Yeah, South Park guys being involved at all would be amazing. Trey's voice is just funny to me. I don't think I could hang out with Trey. Like I think if I tried to hang out with Trey, he would just say things like not trying to be funny, and I would laugh. I would just find it funny because his voice is like every single background character, every just like person in South Park is just, hey, I'm Trey's voice. Da da da. Like I would just laugh. I couldn't do it. Rosalina be in the movie. I could see Rosalina as like maybe Wario Waluigi, maybe Rosalina. I could see at like the end of the movie to like hype us for the next one. Sonic 2 movie spoiler. I feel like we're far enough past Sonic 2 movie to give out a spoiler here. But like Shadow at the end of the Sonic 2 movie, you could do like Rosalina at the end or Wario and Waluigi at the end, something like that. Anything better than live action movie? Yeah, I got live action. Live action, action figure Mario here with me here today to check out this movie. So, yeah. I have a soft spot for the live action movie, but it's not my favorite. Obviously, when I was a kid, I didn't even realize it like came out. I saw it. I mean, when did it come out? Like '93. So I was only like 6 years old ish, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, somewhere in there. And I didn't see it until it was on VHS afterwards. That was the first time I even realized it. And I was into Mario, and I saw the movie in like my local movie store, and was like, "Oh man, I really need to rent this." I was actually over a friend's house, and we went with like his parents to get movies. It was like his parents and his sister, and we each got like a movie. And I like insisted on getting the Mario movie, and they were like, "Well, he's the guest, so that's the one we're gonna watch tonight." And we watched it, and I like instantly felt bad when the movie, like we were like 20 minutes into the movie, and I was like, "This was not very good." And I clearly just like picked a bad movie, but I was like, "It's Mario. How could I go wrong?" But even as a little kid, I knew it wasn't that good. Knew it wasn't that good. But though over the years growing up, I now appreciate it as like a guilty pleasure movie. Yeah. Irony of the first Mario movie filmed because of Jurassic Park. Yeah, I mean the first Mario movie also has a bunch of dinosaur stuff, and it's weird. Like Yoshi showed up. Mario World was on Dinosaur Island. There was like the early '90s were like super saturated with dinosaur stuff. Late '80s, early '90s. Land Before Time. I just remember dinosaurs were so huge as a kid, and these days I don't see kids as into dinosaurs. Like, I mean, Jurassic Park obviously made it blow up, and that was like my childhood, early '90s. But dinosaurs were really big. They kind of seeped into everything. And the first Mario Brothers movie had that too. I don't know if they were just like Steven Spielberg's coming out with dinosaur movies, so we gotta heavily add dinosaurs to the Mario movie. But that's like the main point of the plot is like dinosaurs evolved separately from apes in an alternate dimension, and that's what the Koopas are. That's what Bowser is. It's weird stuff, man. Hopefully this will have the more regular Mario, canon story of he's a plumber, stops Donkey Kong, goes to the Mushroom Kingdom. That's all I'm asking for. Just give me something normal. Someone said, my kids are totally into dinosaurs. They haven't seen Jurassic Park yet. Yeah, I mean, it's somebody. it's Bremen. I know who that is. Yeah, I mean, kids are into dinosaurs, definitely. But I feel like they were much bigger in the early 90s, late 80s. Like, I saw a lot more dinosaur stuff everywhere. Now they're just, like, one of many things out there. But they were, like, the thing for kids to be into If you go to like a kindergarten class in like the early '90s and ask, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Every single kid says like paleontologist, like every single one. Yeah, will we get Stanley the Bugman? I know we're getting was it Foreman Spike? Was it their baby brothers and dinosaurs? All right, maybe I stand corrected. Maybe dinosaurs are huge. I don't know. Like I said, I sometimes babysit my friend's 4-year-old, but that's kind of my window to little kids here. So maybe I'm not getting the biggest look at all the kids out there. Maybe they all like dinosaurs. All right, it's 4:04. We are 1 minute away. 1 minute away. Yeah, I'm curious if Chris Pratt is going to do an Italian accent. It's going to be the Mamma Mia, or is it going to be the Brooklyn accent? Yo, Luigi. You know, like I don't know what we're going to get here. So, or is he going to do some sort of in-between voice? Like, it's definitely going to be different. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. Getting nervous. This is it. Make or break. Let's go. Let's go. It's 4:05. Okay, it is 4:05. Like I said, I will not talk during the trailer. I will shut up. See no Easter egg, let's hope.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hey Miyamoto.
As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This
Awesome.
Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello,
Nice.
New York Comic Con.
I've been in New York Comic Con a few times, but obviously I'm not there today.
The original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Miyamoto.
Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri.
Is there an echo?
Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production.
Did I get rid of the echo?
The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world. Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the
Yeah, it's
movie.
gone. All right, awesome.
Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Is Chris-san the Illuminations guy? Yeah, Illuminations guy. I wasn't sure if it was Chris Pratt or
I am
not.
speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists, when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics.
I have that mushroom, that
and they're
Mario
bringing
mushroom.
the very
It lights up
best
when you
of
hit
their
it.
talent to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working hand-in-hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film score. Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the
There's a
stars
bot.
from
Try to
this
get rid of it.
movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up, man,
Chris
I
Pratt.
spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local
He's
laundromat.
replacing this.
And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that. I mean, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me, and it's an honor to work alongside. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario.
Lifelong dream to become Mario.
That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge, as in the film. I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy, and I promise you, I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas,
Jack Black?
Bowser, and my friend, the great and hilarious supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Yeah, there he is.
Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment.
He's the voice I'm most excited for, to be honest.
While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience. One that will make its mark on Mario fandom.
Jack Black is going to kill it. I agree.
Much love.
He's the voice I'm totally confident in that I'm going to like.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san. All right, then. Thank you all for waiting.
Here we
Let's
go.
press the start button.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
Open the gates!
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
I do not. I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
I want to thank all of you for being part
I
of
liked
this
it.
moment with us.
I liked
We're
it.
excited
That
to
was
share
pretty
even
funny.
more footage
I like
in
the
the
look.
coming months.
I think I'm going to really like
I'm
it.
looking forward to it too.
Mario's voice was a
What do you
little
think will
kind
happen
of
during
just Chris
Mario's
Pratt,
adventure
so
in
I
Mushroom
kind of feel like I need to hear more of it.
Production of the movie is
But
going
honestly,
well.
I like it. I think
Currently,
I
like
think
with
I'm
any
excited.
Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer.
Yeah, I was hoping to hear Charlie Day's
It'll
Luigi
be a
too,
great
but
experience watching the Super Mario
I
Brothers
thought that was
movie
solid.
in movie
Jack Black's
theaters.
Bowser's great. I think the humor
You'll get
style's
to see the
good. I
Mushroom
think the
Kingdom on
overall
the
look
big
of everything
screen.
looks really good.
Look closely, and you'll spot
Yeah,
things in all sorts
I
of
think I'm
places.
gonna really like this movie.
This film
I think
will
this
be
is
enjoyed
a
by
Mario
people of all
movie,
ages.
finally.
So I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario. That's
Yeah, I want to
all
hear
for
Seth
today.
Rogen as Donkey Kong. Yeah, I want to hear more
See you
voices
next
too.
spring in movie theaters. Thank you.
Thanks, Miyamoto. All right. Yeah. I liked it. That was legitimately better than I thought it was going to be. It was not, the modern day fart humor stuff. It was like just slapstick, classic, timeless humor, which is what I was hoping for. The whole look of everything looks like Mario stuff. It doesn't stray too far from it. The voices sound pretty darn good. Bowser sounded good. Kamek sounded good. Toad sounded good. Chris Pratt's Mario is definitely different because I'm so used to Charles Martinet's Mario, but I didn't hate it. I didn't dislike it. And again, the look of everything looks extremely. It looks like Mario, just with like a high budget. Like it looks like a Mario movie. I'm honestly excited. That this is like much better than when they first announced they're gonna do a Mario movie. I had very low expectations. This, I think I'm gonna probably really like this movie. I think this has the chance to be like a very, very good kids movie, and probably the definitive like Mario movie forever. Which is awesome. So yeah, that was cool. I definitely gotta watch it again. So was it Toad is Fire? Yeah, so much of this stuff was good. Yeah, I dug it. I love that it was Bowser taking over like the Penguin Kingdom, like the Bowser's taking over different kingdoms. Now he's after the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario looked like he is that fish out of water. Like where am I? Like it's the Mushroom Kingdom. Kind of reminded me of Jim Carrey at the end of the first Sonic movie, actually in the Mushroom area. So yeah, I thought that was solid. Like I thought it was really really good. Yeah, Kamek sounded great. All the Koopas having unique like looks to them and everything. Again, the humor, the main joke here was the penguins throwing like this big assault with snowballs, and it's just like not affecting anybody at all. Was funny. Like that is I said this before. I wanted slapstick humor. So it'll be timeless, like that kind of old school Looney Tunes stuff. Things that are just always funny. I don't want it to be like a joke about some 2022 thing. I want it to be a joke that just sits forever because it's Mario and it should just sit forever like Mario does. Evergreen, and that's what this felt like. It felt like an evergreen look at Mario. It's just Mario stuff so far. So yeah. There was a subtle Brooklyn accent to Chris Pratt. I feel like I need to hear more of him talking to like decide. I don't feel like I heard enough. Maybe if I rewatch the trailer a bunch of times, I'll get a better feel for what his voice Mario is. It is different. I'm so used to Charles Martinet doing Mario, but I wasn't mad at it. It wasn't like, oh man, that doesn't sound good. Jack Black's Bowser sounds great. It honestly sounded, I feel like, more like Bowser than Jack Black. But I had a lot of confidence in Jack Black because he did Slappy in the Goosebumps movies. He voiced Slappy, and I didn't even notice. Like I didn't notice until the credits that was Jack Black's voice. So he does good voice acting. I wish we'd gotten some more voices. I wish we had heard Peach, Luigi, Donkey Kong. But I suppose there's more trailers in the future for all that stuff. But the look of the movie looks incredible. Like, I mean, it looks good. Like, it looks really good. It looks like Mario stuff in a movie. It's exactly what you want. Yeah, the characters look amazing in motion. I have a feeling I'm gonna really like this. Someone said they don't like Chris Pratt voicing Mario. I didn't dislike it. It is different. But I didn't dislike it. It doesn't. It wasn't like jarring. Like that doesn't fit. Because he did have like a slight Brooklyn accent he was trying to do. I feel like I need to hear more. I need to hear fuller sentences and longer stuff from him to kind of decide. Someone said Toad sounds bad. I thought Toad sounded fine. Jack Black's Bowser literally sounded like Bowser with a slight hint of Jack Black. A lot of roaring and stuff. So that was good. Yeah, I like it. I liked it. I thought it was really good. Yeah, Jamil's voice fit surprisingly well. Yeah, I thought he fit really well for Toad. I thought Toad was good. Kamek sounded awesome. I love Kamek's voice. I wasn't really considering what Kamek would sound like. I wish we got to hear Charlie Day as Luigi because I feel like he can do a really good Luigi. He does that kind of neurotic, stressed out character voice well, and that's totally like a Luigi personality. Yeah, Jack Black is Bowser's going to carry the movie. Yeah, I feel like that too. I feel like he is definitely going to be our best voice actor character. What if Wario and Waluigi appear? I hope they do. That'd be a great way to end the movie, I feel like. Or they could have them just be in the movie, but I feel like that would be a great like note to end on for like next time. Or you could end on Rosalina reveal for next time, that kind of thing. Couple noises from it. You mean Luigi? Yeah, we heard a little bit of Luigi running away at the end there. Definitely gotta rewatch it a bunch of times and pick it apart and look through it. I'm sure a ton of people will do that. But I will say my impression here is it's good and better than I was expecting it to be when they first announced it's gonna be a Mario movie, and just knowing how bad kids movies can be these days, to have just timeless classic slapstick humor, which is what we got here, to just have it look like Mario and not change it into something else, like. Oh, and the music. There was no, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. There was Mario music. They played Mario music. It was just, there was like, dun, 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 Bowser showing up. But then Mario music played when they showed Mario. Like, that's what I want. I just want the Mario stuff. This one says 100% origin story. Yeah, I think he's going to be, from New York or at least some city. Maybe it'll be New Donk. I don't know if they'll change it. But he'll be from somewhere like that, fighting Donkey Kong, and he'll come through a pipe and show up in the Mushroom Kingdom, save him from Bowser. And that's always been kind of the headcanon, loosely, hinted at story of Mario. I think this will finally just like lock it down. I feel like it was locked down back in like the 80s and 90s that's what it was. Mario was a plumber from Brooklyn, and he came to the Mushroom Kingdom through a magic warp pipe that he just found while he was plumbing. In after like 2000, they started like kind of stray away from that and do the whole like, oh, Mario is just whatever he needs to be every game. It's just different every time. There's no set story. So I hope, and it looks to be that that's what they're doing here. It's going to be that classic origin story revisited, maybe updated a little bit, but that general idea, that general concept's going to be here. So that's exciting to see. Bowser varies from silly to somewhat intimidating. Yeah, that was perfect. I thought they did it perfect. He has this huge armada show up. He's super imposing, and all the Koopas are afraid of him. And then we have just a silly scene of him getting hit with snowballs. Like that's Mario humor. That's these characters' personalities. I mean, there's Mario doesn't have movies and stuff, but in the games like Mario Kart and stuff, just their expressions, the way that they emote and stuff. That's like Mario has personality. These characters have personality. They have something to them. And it appears that that's still intact here. And, it definitely could have been totally ripped apart. Like, I think just like how bad this could be, or could have been, watching what I just watched, I feel like we dodged serious bullet, and I have a lot more confidence that this movie will be, good. Actually good, not just like passable or like it didn't ruin the Mario franchise. I think this will actually be like, I like the Mario movie. I think I'm going to put on the Mario movie. I want to watch the Mario movie, which gives me a lot of hope, too, for more Nintendo movie stuff, more stuff, spin-offs of Mario stuff, maybe Zelda, maybe Metroid, maybe Star Fox, whatever down the road. That's exciting. That's very, very exciting to see Nintendo finally do this, because if this movie back in the 90s had been better, we may already have had all that stuff for a long, long time. And instead what happened was, like, when I was a little kid, there were Mario cartoon shows. There was a Zelda cartoon show. Mixed feelings on how well those cartoons were, and the Mario movie happened, and we basically stopped getting Nintendo media stuff. It totally went away, and Nintendo stopped wanting to allow for that stuff. And it's bizarre because Nintendo's so big. It's just so crazy to think that there's nothing out there to watch that's Mario, really, except for the old cartoons. So to actually get the Mario movie here it's exciting times. All right, well, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, too. I think it looks pretty good. I think it is much better looking than the, doomsday worst-case scenario stuff that it could have been. So I'm excited. I think this looks pretty good. I can't wait to see more from it. I can't wait to hear other voices in it. I can't wait to hear more from Mario. I'm probably going to go watch the trailer a bunch more times and pick things out of it and get a feel for the Chris Pratt Mario voice. I would say the look of things, A+. Jack Black Bowser, A+. The timeless humor, A+, origin story, A+, background music actually being Mario music, A+, and the one, like, questionable, I have to get used to it thing is Chris Pratt's Mario voice, and I don't think it was, like, it's not a fail. It was, like, C+, B- territory. Maybe if I get used to it, maybe if I hear it more, I'll end up liking it. Maybe it'll grow on me. I feel like I'm only downvoting it because, I'm so used to Charles Martinet Mario. Like, I'm just used to a certain Mario voice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the trailer for Mario movie, and I hope you're excited to watch the Mario movie when it comes out in April. Later, guys.